What up? This is Jake for Dedicated Generation, and today we are going to talk about how to become more self-disciplined. So, in order to put this off in a more structured way, I will give you 4 different tips that will help you to gain more self-discipline in every single area of your life. They are practical and you can immediately practice them within your personal life. The first rule here is that discipline is actually something that comes through trial and error. You won't be perfect from the beginning, just as it is with everything else in life. If you want to become a great football player, you first have to learn how to play football. If you want to become a great pianist, you have to learn the piano by the beginning. You will be an amateur at the beginning. And this is the same with discipline. Discipline comes through trial and error. So let's say that you maintain a special habit, for instance, going to the gym. For 1 week you go there every single day, and then at some point your discipline diminishes. What most people will do at this point is they will start to give up. They will simply quit it, they will beat themselves up, and they will say they don't deserve the success, they will give up, and that's it. It's over. And the thing with this behavior is that people don't understand that discipline is something that you acquire through failure. Nobody will be perfect from the beginning. So just give yourself props for every single step that you do and never quit with this. If your habit or the thing you set out for yourself, if you're not able to maintain the habit, then yeah, of course, take action, try to use some other techniques. So if, for instance, you're trying to wake up every single morning and you keep that habit for a week, and then after that you'll start to hit the snooze button again and you won't wake up at the time that you set out for yourself, probably try some different technique then, but don't beat yourself up for it. You could then, for instance, place your alarm clock at the other side of the room, so that you are forced to stand up as soon as the alarm rings. The most important part here still is that you just shouldn't fully quit. Just keep going back on track, try it again, and even if it takes years to cultivate the habit or the one thing that you set out for yourself, even if it may take years, you will improve step by step. Every single time you fail, you will learn something new, and with every single time it will get easier. So if you fall off track, don't be mad at yourself, don't beat yourself up, just try to get back on track again. The second piece of advice here then is to make your prefrontal cortex, which is the part of your brain that makes rational choices, to make it better work. So if you, for instance, have a minute where you're thinking like, okay man, I know somehow my life went apart, I want to improve my life, so from now day on I want to wake up every single morning at 6 a.m. Then this decision was made by your prefrontal cortex. And what you can do proactively through different practices is to support your prefrontal cortex to work better, and as a result you will make better decisions throughout your whole day. In order to make your prefrontal cortex work better, there are 3 different ways that you should all implement into your life. The first one is meditation. It is scientifically proven that meditation improves improves the way your prefrontal cortex works. You will think clearer and you will make better decisions throughout your day. So just sit down for 20 minutes, try to concentrate on your breathing, let your thoughts slip away. So if a thought comes in, just get back to focusing on your breathing. Do this for about 20 minutes every single day, and it's also a great practice to practice self-discipline on a daily basis. The second here is healthy nutrition. By simply cutting out white bread and sugar and fast food, your prefrontal cortex can work much better. It's also scientifically proven. So the second great thing that you can do is simply just cut out all unhealthy food, and your decisions are going to be better throughout the day. And again, it's also great practice for self-discipline to try to eat healthy. And the third one is getting enough sleep, because we all know that when we're in a lower state of consciousness, so that for instance when we are very tired and sleepy and we're sore, it's always during those moments when we will make the bad decisions and not have the discipline to follow through. So in order to get more self-discipline in general, take care of your sleep, because if you're underslept, making bad decisions will be much easier. But when you get the right amount of sleep and you're fit and you're healthy, because of also because of the healthy food and because of the meditation, just your internal drive to follow through on your disciplines, on your daily disciplines, will be much more, it'll work all much better. The third piece of advice here is to make small commitments. So this might sound a little bit awkward, because from all the self-development stuff you're used to hear that you have to have big visions in order to become more successful, and that's also part true. But on the other side, if you take your daily commitments into consideration, what will be more easy for you to do? If you think of a habit that you set out for yourself, where you're saying, okay, today, from now on today, I want to read every single day 100 pages in a book, then starting to do this will take much more willpower than saying, I would like to start with reading 1 page in a book a day, because it's just 1 page that you have to read. And what then happens is, as you get into the flow, as soon as you overcame the first step, which is just beginning, it'll become much easier, and you'll get in the flow, and you really want by yourself to read more then. And what this also does is that every single day you will be able to at least do the bare minimum. Even if you're tired, sore, if it was a stressful day, every single day you will be able to do the bare minimum of just reading 1 page. I mean, it's like 1 page, you will do that. There's no way that you won't be able to at least read the 1 page. And then, most of the time, as a bonus, you will do more. And if you don't, it's fine just as well, because you realized the bare minimum that you set for yourself. So, the third step here, just set small commitments, and if you feel like doing it, then you can always make a bonus, and you will see that most of the time you actually will. The fourth and last piece of advice is to not let your ego get in your way. So what I mean by that is that what we all will do if we want to start something, some new project. So for instance, if you would like to build a blog, or if you want to start to eat more healthy, we will start to tell people about it. And what will happen then is people will give us nice feedback. So if we, for instance, tell our friends like, I think that from now on I'm gonna eat only healthy, people will then give you props. You'll get the validation that you would like to have, because most of the things that we do, even if it's kind of sad, most of the things we do, we just do them in order to get more respect from others. We don't really do it for ourselves. So by telling others, you will get your validation right then and there, and the drive, the internal wish to follow through and really take action and do the thing that you set out for yourself will diminish. And that's what happens to a lot of people. So that's it. I hope you liked the video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Also check out my social media. I put it here down into the description. I wish you a nice week, and until next time.